let's get these tapers started. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with the number 3 guard and debulking everything around. I did record this video using my phone before I got my camera, so I do have a weird angle on this today. But the most difficult part about this haircut, right where I'm doing it right now, he has some sort of creasing, a lump you could say, and it stays really dark. So it's actually a struggle to do these type of haircuts. His hair does lay different ways, so you have to make sure that you go against it. So you're kind of going to be going sideways. Before I start the fading process, I do like to make my outline. He did ask for low tapers, so that guideline isn't going to be too big. As you can see, that ball line is pretty small. When doing a low taper or fade, your guidelines have to be a little smaller than usual. Right here, I'm only using the lever open to close. After that, I'm going to be using my half guard, open to close as well, keeping those guidelines pretty low, small, just to make sure that the tapers turn out nice and dark and low. Now we're going to be using the number 1 guard, open to close once again. Everything is going to be open to close. You just have to mess around with the lever. Once you get used to messing around with the lever, you're going to see how fading gets a lot easier. Now we're going to be using the 1.5 guard, doing the same process that we've been doing the whole time. Our second to last step is using the number 2 guard. After that, I will be using the number 3 once again, just to make sure we don't leave any dark spots. We're going to be doing the same thing with the beard. We're going to fade it in to a number 3. Now that we're on the other side, we're going to repeat the same process, starting with the lever open and close, fading into the number 3, and doing the exact same thing on the beard. In order for the taper to look nice and crisp, the C-cup and the lining needs to look real good. His beard also lays a certain way, so I did have to use scissors just to make that line a little sharper. Creating the line with the trimmers first is going to make the razor use a lot easier. Almost every time I use the number 1 guard open just to trim the mustache. We're going to be doing the same steps we've been doing around this whole video. I'm going to be putting them down below just so you can keep track of what I'm doing. Always make sure to go over everything a couple times just to make sure that the blend is nice and smooth. Always make sure that you're brushing the area that you're fading. I personally like to use the FX3 shavers for facial and around the neck, things like that. I recently just bought the Bronze Series 9 shavers, which I will be doing a review. His beard was a little tricky since it kind of swerved back in at the bottom. I had to use the trimmers a couple times and I had to use my scissors as well. You want to make sure that you're always pulling the skin up just so you get a smooth shave and leave a crispy line. I usually always start from the back. You don't want to cut too much in the back because then the hairs are just going to stick up. And as you're going forward, you want to make sure that you leave it a little bit longer. I'm going to be using my finishing shears just to get rid of some dark spots I see on the side. I'm not going to show everything, but I will be doing some detail work to this haircut. Thank you all for watching. My next few videos are going to be some reviews, a shop tour, and some vlogs.